Hello, welcome to Card Minds. Thank you for stopping by. This is going to be a Sagittarius weekly money and career reading from October 10th to the 16th, 2022. Sagittarius, welcome, welcome. Apologies for being late in uploading this reading with all these technical issues. Let's see what's happening. Hangman, Tower, and Four of Pentacles. Wow. Powerful week, powerful shift. You're seeing things differently. I think you understand that something is moving in a different direction, and you're seeing a different perspective. So maybe you're changing jobs. Maybe you're understanding that your path belongs somewhere else. Something here, it seems like you've saved your money, you've managed your finances, you sort of kept to yourself, not really wanting to reveal what's going on or what you want to build or the changes you want to make, the changes in your career, in your job, in your life path, because it's like a revelation with this Tower. You understanding it, where you want to go now. It's clear in your mind. You're finding this sort of clarity on the decisions you're going to make to change your career, change your job, or shift your energies, right? And the Hangman is there to say, take a step back. Take a step back and see it from a different perspective. And take a pause and sort of view it as a chance to reassess and reevaluate where you stand on your path. It's new, it's changing, it's emerging, it's something, maybe that you haven't thought of, or maybe that you haven't seen up to now, right? So it's almost like surrendering to this new situation. So maybe it's a new possibility. Maybe it's a new job. It feels different. It feels like it's something that you didn't expect with this Tower, but in a good way. It's connecting to a new way of thinking, connecting to a new way of seeing your path, seeing your career, your job. And the Tower is really that moment in time where maybe you were feeling it was shifting, right? Maybe you were feeling you had to move things around a little bit, or see things, gear these energies to a different way of seeing things, a different way of connecting to your career. It can be unexpected. You might have, let's pull some more cards. You might be accepting a new type of job, or accepting a new type of way of working, of gaining finances, right? A new way of making money. It's the opportunity to break free from your old ways, the opportunity to understand that it's different now and we're not dealing with the same energies. It's different. It's different out there. It's different to make money. It's different to connect with people. It's different in the ways of finding jobs. It's different in the jobs that are out there, right? It's really whatever it is that's awakening you almost, right, Sagittarius? It's whatever it is, and it can be anything. It's just you maybe waking up and, something during the day, or something someone says or does, or something you see, or just that feeling inside of knowing that you have to, do things differently now, right? So you're moving forward into calmer waters. Maybe it has been difficult, right? Maybe it has been difficult to find a job, to see your way, to understand what you want, to get that ambition again, to get that desire again, to go out there and create, right? It's a transformation this week, and it doesn't mean the transformation is this week, but this week you're really realizing that you have to change things. You have to see things from a different perspective. But you have the Judgment. I mean, these are major changes. 1, 2, 3 major arcana. Judgment is rising up, rising to different, being much more aware of the situation and being much more aware of the decision you have to make to shift. And, you know, Judgment is all about rising up to different, but also major decisions in your perspective, in your ways of seeing things. And so maybe you're moving. Maybe you're finally deciding to change that career, to go to school, to go back to school, get a diploma, or to move countries, move cities, move situations, right? You're destined to more. And I think that you're really letting go of an old way of seeing your life, your path. You're letting go of that old version of yourself and moving into something that makes more sense to you. And this decision to change things, to maybe even change lives, right? Uprooting somewhere else, or, you know, starting that new career or starting that business. It's major. It's major. And you are at a crossroads with these 3 major arcana. It's really aligning with who you are now. And you're there. You're almost there, Sagittarius. You've learned from the past. You've learned from your past experiences. And this is sort of coming together. And I think that you're finally able to put the past behind. Judgment is also about healing your wounds, healing your layers and layers upon emotions that you might have had the past months, years. We all have had those. And all these readings from September was finding happiness, and October I feel is more healing wounds. And as we transition, all signs transition into these changes, these big life changes, these big career changes, but also these big energy changes, and seeing the world in a different way. The world is complicated right now, and it's up to us to understand it, or at least adapt to it, and just go with what we have out there. And that is sort of pushing us to make major decisions. So if we have sort of navigated the energies the past couple of years, just, you know, making do with what is out there, or making do, not really making many decisions because, you know, we just had to figure things out and make money however which way we could. Now it's sort of like healing our own wounds, because all these transitions, all these changes, and wanting to make decisions, and the difficult stamina, right? The difficult energies it takes, right, to make these decisions, especially important life decisions. They always sort of bring back up emotions to the surface, triggers, feelings and emotions that we might have bottled up for a while, even since childhood. Transitions always trigger many of those. So all these changes, not only are they taking a lot of energy to, a lot of power to actually put yourself out there, and kudos to you, bravo to you if you are moving, shifting, deciding to uproot and start all new somewhere else, or completely start a new career, or start that business, or put your art out there, whatever it is, right? Sorry, to finally change. It's not easy. You're opening up. It has been a while, and you have been wanting to decide. Maybe you have been indecisive in opening up to the world, understanding that life is different now, and we have to put all our energy in to do things differently, see things differently. But look at that. You are making a change. You are making your decision. You're comfortable with your decision. And your decision is successful with this Nine of Pentacles. You're becoming financially independent. Good for you, Sagittarius. Big decisions bring big success. Because when we believe in ourselves, we really are able to push power that we probably didn't even think we had with this Queen of Pentacles. And you have this King of Wands, Sagittarius. That is you. Bold, creative. So you might be starting a new business. You might be going back to school. You might be going to school. I get messages that, you know, from retirees or younger people that are just starting school saying, well, that's not for me. That is already for people that are already in the workforce. So I never get to connect with these energies or these readings. These readings are for everyone. These power energy readings are for everyone. Whether you're a retiree, but you still want to start projects or be involved in projects, or you have ideas and you want to keep pushing forward your ideas, these are for you as well. And if you're just starting school and you know, you haven't had a job yet, this is also for you. The power, you know, the power of your ambition, the power of your ideas, putting yourself out there, right? It's important. Look at this, Sagittarius. What an amazing reading. Another major arcana, and again, growth. You're pushing forward in a completely different direction. So if you're starting a new job, if you're starting a new career, if you're opening up your business, starting your business, maybe turning your hobby into a business, right? If you're starting school, if you're retired and you want to start a new project, right? It's not because we're retired that we're just, you know, knitting all day. No offense to knitting. I think it's fabulous, but it's really understanding that you still have so much to give with this star, and you're healing, and at the same time you're growing into your new field, growing into your new career. And the star is that energy of the calm after the storm. Right? Understanding that this is going to get better, that if things have been difficult, right, it's time to recover your flow. It's time to get back into your calmer energies, right, after the challenges. And you're really realizing who you really are and what you have to give to the world and what your place is on your path within this world. And that no matter what the challenge is, you are always connected to loving energies, to pure loving energies. So people love you around you. People are there for you, right? It's a whole new appreciation of yourself, entering a much more peaceful phase in your life, filled with calmer energies and much more mental stability, and also more depth and understanding of yourself and of others, your connection to others, your ways to connect to others. I think you're less resentful, you're less angry. Maybe if you are angry, I don't know, that might be just for one person, but it's a significant growth, emotional growth for you. And now it's sort of that ready to develop your career, ready to develop and put yourself out there, more confident, more sure of yourself, and also more calm in your energies. Look at this. Yes. So, Ace of Wands, new career, new job, new business, whatever it is, you're beginning something new. Comment down below. Let me know what your path is all about. Let me know what this big decision is. Let me know what this new path is, this new job is, because you are leading the way. Six of Wands, you're leading. People are appreciating what you're doing. People are seeing your talent, seeing who you are, loving you for what you bring to the table. It's you also trusting yourself, again, right? Being celebrated. It's successful, but it's also people recognizing your effort, recognizing your work ethic, recognizing what you have done up to now. And it's a beautiful, beautiful push forward in boosting your confidence. You are realizing what you bring to the table and what your place is in the world, and that you have, you are important in your community, in this world. You are a creative being. You are an ambitious being. Put yourself out there, Sagittarius. Believe in yourself, because this is completely new and it's very powerful. 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcana, 1 ace, and this 9 of pentacles that just resonates in self-confidence, financial independence, and really comfortable with your big choice, with your big decision, whatever that represents for you. Let me know down below what this big decision is. And if you don't want to share your journey or your emotions, which I completely understand, not everybody wants to share everything on these type of platforms, just put a heart down below just to let me know that you connected with this reading. Yes, 10 of Swords, getting out of that, getting out of the indecisiveness, getting out of the difficulties of the past, the people maybe that you didn't trust, or you felt betrayed, or you felt hurt by certain people that don't see you for who you are, that don't see you for your love and your kindness and your heart, right? And it has been a difficult journey, but your choices are really boosting you forward. Let's see if we have a few more messages in the second deck. Please subscribe and hit the bell if you haven't yet. Ooh, these cards are just coming out. Especially if you enjoy these weekly readings, please subscribe and hit the bell if you haven't yet. It's important for the channel to grow. It's important to get the messages out there or connect to some certain people that might be interested in these readings. So that pushes my power forward as well. So thank you for subscribing if you haven't yet. Yes, I'm going to put this over here, the 9 of Swords. It's you getting out of this anxiety-driven energy that maybe you have been. Maybe you've been stagnated for a while. Yes. Oh, okay. So the 9 of Swords is on this tower here, where you understanding that yes, the disillusions, or maybe you had job offers, or maybe you had job situations or career situations, or just family situation or life situations, because these readings, I title them money and career, but they're really about energy, path readings, life readings, also, you know, of course, money and career, but I want to think that everything goes together, right? Especially during these difficult times. And my heart goes out to everyone. Love and light to everyone in the 4 corners of the world that has to make decisions, that is living through difficult times right now. Let's try to help each other. And if this platform can help a little bit, and if you want to put words on your emotions, or, you know, if people can help each other out on this platform, if that's just a little drop in the ocean that can help a few people, just, you know, may it be. It's the anxiety of the choices you have to make, the anxiety of the things that worked, that didn't work. The 7 of Cups is having choices, having decisions to be made, but also understanding that some of them were not that great, or some of them didn't pan out, or some of them are for you and some of them aren't, and maybe along the way you had disillusions and people that didn't have your back, but now you are rising up to something different. You are destined to more. You are moving into energies that are far more interesting, far more with boosting your confidence for sure, and you're really in the right place, doing, you know, on the right track, pushing yourself. Look at this. You have the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Wands, the 6 of Wands. And this judgment there just rising up to something so much more interesting. And look at this, you have double Ace of Wands. There you go. This is a new beginning. You're building something new. So either you're starting that new job, or building your own business, or changing careers, or moving and starting a career somewhere else, or starting a job somewhere else. Whatever it is a beautiful new beginning. There's an offer there, Page of Pentacles, financial offer, maybe a job offer, whatever it is. It seems like it's money coming in, and money that maybe you were waiting for. Page of Pentacles for me is manifesting money, and so it's maybe that raise you needed, or maybe that money you needed to start a business, or maybe you're finally finding your path and that job that corresponds to you, right? Wow, it's a very important reading, but a very energizing reading. I feel like there's one more card that wants to come out from this deck. Sagittarius, weekly, money and career. Okay, yes, moving forward. Moving forward. You're imposing yourself, Sagittarius. You're not taking any more BS. It's action forward. Knights are all about action forward, making decisions and moving forward, not looking back, understanding that this is your way, this is your path, and this is what you have to do. Good for you. And fast. This is moving fast. All right, let's see if there's one last message for the road. Sagittarius, weekly, money and career for October 10th to the 16th. Again, apologies for being late. And there we go. You are aware, understanding, you're seeing things differently. And the High Priestess is not only stepping up your awareness, being clear on what you want and seeing the world differently, but it's also allowing new knowledge in, new skills in. So maybe you are going back to school. Maybe you do have a mentor helping you out, or maybe you are learning new skills, taking classes. It is opening up to knowledge, opening up to skills to rise up to something much more important, much more interesting in this career, in this job, in this path. Beautiful, beautiful reading, Sagittarius. I hope you enjoyed this reading as much as I did. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you to each and everyone for subscribing, for commenting down below if you connect with these energies. And if you just stumbled upon this channel and enjoyed this reading or connected with it in some way, shape, or form, please subscribe and hit the bell. That is very important for me. That pushes me in my power of reading. Thank you so much for watching. Again, have a great week, Sagittarius. Take care. Bye-bye.